Hey XALT, thanks for taking a few moments to watch this video. My hope is to encourage your faith and develop you as a leader. After all, leaders are learners, and the day you stop learning is the day you stop leading. Well, I want to introduce two new words into our leadership vocabulary, or into our leadership DNA. These two words are altar and stewardship. Altar, stewardship. These two words are the basic building blocks of a godly young leader. They are our spiritual DNA, altar and stewardship. Most of you know what altar means. You know, it's the place of prayer, it's the place of receiving from God. But stewardship, what does that mean? Stewardship is the managing of another person's property or affairs. You see, at the altar is a place of communion and consecration and commission for every servant of God. The altar is your personal encounter with the Lord. It's the place where you receive from God. But stewardship is the disciplined lifestyle and focus of someone who has surrendered to service to God. We become stewards when we surrender to God. This is biblical leadership and discipleship. When we receive at the altar and we fulfill our calling through stewardship. If you get this, it changes everything. To become a godly disciple of Christ, you need to cross the line from owner of my life to steward of my life. When I understood this, it changed everything for me. At the altar, we receive His will, and through stewardships, we do His will. Ooh, that's so good. I'm going to say it again. At the altar, we receive His will, and through our stewardships, we do His will. It's altar and stewardship. This is the basic foundation of what it means to be a godly young leader. We see this played out in the life and ministry of Jesus. In Mark chapter 1, verse 35 to 39, it says, very early in the morning, I love that, Jesus got up early to pray. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place and prayed. That's His altar. Simon and his companions went to look for Him, and when they found Him, they explained, everyone is looking for you. Jesus replied, let's go somewhere else, to a nearby village, so I can preach there also. That is why I've come, His stewardship. So He traveled throughout Galilee, preaching in the synagogues and driving out demons. Jesus got this. He understood you had to pray. You had an altar and you had stewardship. You're calling what you did. It's altar stewardship. You want to know how to be a godly, effective leader? Understand this simple principle. It's from the Lord, for the Lord. This is powerful because you can be anointed at the altar, but if you don't steward your life well, you'll never be an effective disciple of Christ. The purpose of all of this is to make you privately healthy and publicly fruitful. Ooh, that's so good. I need to say it again. Privately healthy, publicly fruitful. Privately healthy, meaning the altar, receiving from God, but publicly fruitful, being a good steward of what He's called you to do. Remember, it's from the Lord, for the Lord. God bless you guys.